Welcome back to my Low Vision Awareness Month series. Alright, this video, the biggest question is, do low vision people have super senses? Let's get into it. Also, side note, yes, this is the only superhero shirt I own. It is what it is. Alright, so a lot of people have the perception that people who are low vision or blind have super senses like Daredevil, and I want to break this down today. Of course, I am no scientist. I don't specifically know for a fact. However, no, I don't believe that any of us have super senses. I don't think that we have superpowers. I don't think any of that specifically exists. I think it's fun to think about. However, realistically, no, I don't think we do. And here is why. The reason I think that many people think that we have super senses is because I will say I think that we have heightened senses, or we are more in tune with our other senses, which to the average sighted person can appear as having super senses, when in reality we just use a different sense as our primary sense to perceive the world. So, for example, for the average sighted person, sight is your primary sense. That is the first thing that you use to perceive the world, with the second being hearing. For a low vision person, however, or blind person, sometimes our first sense is not visual. Therefore, sometimes our first sense is, say, auditory or feeling. So we are just more in tune with those senses. So we don't have better hearing than a typical sighted person. We just pay more attention to what we hear. An example of this would be, say, when I'm crossing the street. Of course, because I do still have useful sight, I do look both ways. However, I am mostly relying on my ears. I have trained myself to listen both ways. I can pinpoint with my ears directly where a sound is coming from. I can be sitting here in my bedroom and hear a car go past, and I can tell you which way it went and if it was churning. Those are things that I can pick up on if I am paying attention to it. Now, that's not something I often think about in my bedroom because it doesn't really matter what way cars are going when I'm sitting in my bedroom. But if I'm actively listening for it, I can tell you those things. However, when I am just casually walking and I go to cross a street, I don't even think about it. My ears just automatically go to listen both ways. And that's what I rely on the most rather than looking, because I know that my eyes aren't as reliable. So when a situation happens where you think that someone who is low vision or blind can hear things that you can't, most likely they are just more in tune with their hearing. You would have been able to hear it as well if you have perfectly normal hearing. It's just that they were more in tune with paying attention to the sounds around them than you are as a sighted person. So there you go. That was a pretty short and simple answer to that question. I think it would be fun to believe that we did have super senses. However, that's just not how it is. And anyways, I don't know that I'd want to be Daredevil. Personally, my favorite superhero is either Spider-Man or Wonder Woman. Don't come for me if you don't like those superheroes. But I think there's more cool superheroes out there than Daredevil. I mean, come on, people. All right, I hope you guys all have a good rest of your day.